Hey, it's Miss Alana here, working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, just like you. In this video, I am going to help you out with today's Daily Math Thursday, October 11th. So make sure that you have your graphing notebook. I have my graphing paper. Make sure that that is glued in there, and let's begin. Now, remember, write nice and neatly. If not, I'll do the whole thing over. All right, so number one, we are going to subtract. Go ahead and write that down. 52,000 minus 39,732. 39,732. Okay, right there. You all see that? All right, so let's subtract 0, take away 2. Can't do that, so what do we need to do? We need to borrow, but if you notice, can we borrow? What can we borrow? We can't borrow from that 0. Can't borrow from that 0. We need to borrow from the 2. Cross out the 2, and the 2 becomes a 1. The 0 becomes a 10, just like that. But then the next 0 has to borrow from that 10. So then that 10 becomes a what? It becomes a 9. So cross out that 10, make it a 9. Then the next 0 becomes a 10. And then the last 0 in the ones place, that has to borrow. So that 10 becomes a 9. And then the 0 becomes a 10. All right. So bam, there you go. Can you all see that? Can't even see. Okay. So now let's subtract 10. Take away 2. Bloop, 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 bloop. That is 8. And then 9 take away 3 is 6. 9 take away 7, that is 2. And then now we have 1 minus 9. What's 1 minus 9? Can't do that, so we need to regroup. We need to borrow from the 5. Borrow from the 5. The 5 becomes a 4, and the 1 becomes a what? 11. So we have that. So remember, when you regroup, don't regroup all of it. You need to regroup one place at a time. Sometimes you need to regroup, sometimes you don't. So to make sure that you get it all correct, do it one step at a time. So we have 11, take away 9. Count from 9, 9, 10, 11. That's 2. 4 minus 3, that's 1. Put your comma, and my answer is 12,268. Now we're not done. We need to check our work by adding. So go ahead and, well, what are you going to add? So you need to add the 39,000 number and the 12,000 number. So write those down. I'm going to write the 39,000 number first, since it's a larger number, but it doesn't matter which one you put first, as long as you line them up correctly, and then when you add, that you get the same, that you get the correct answer. All right, let me write that down. Nice and neat. Your work better be nice and neat. Okay. All right, so 2 plus 8, what's that? That's 10. Write the 0. Carry the 1. And then 1 plus 3 plus 6. You can do 1 and 3 and then 6. What's that? That's 10. Write the 0. Carry the 1. 1 plus 7 plus 2. That is also 10. So write the 0. Carry the 1. 1 plus 9 plus 2. Okay, that's 12. Right, the 2, carry the 1, and then 3 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3, 4, 5. 52,000. Bam, got that right. All right, you good? All right, moving on to number 2. Number 2, it says write all the factor pairs of 36, then list the factors in order from least to greatest. All right, so let me line that up, number 2. So remember, when we do factors, well, what are factors? Factors are numbers that you multiply together. So we're thinking of numbers that we can multiply together to get 36. Now, we always start with what number? What number is a factor of all the numbers? That would be 1. So I'm going to write 1 times what? 36. 1 times 36. And then we're just going to go in order. So after 1 is 2. Now, if you think about your times table, can 2 go into 36? Well, you got to think about that, but does it? Yes or no? So 36, is it an odd or even number? It is an even number, and it ends in a 6. So that means I can skip count by 2. So skip count by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that's 10 so far. So that's 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. I hope you skip counted with me. If you did not skip count with me, stop the video, play it back, and then play it back to where I started skip counting by 2s and count with me. So how many was that? How many did I just count? Oh, now you got to rewind it because it was 2 times what? 2 times, we counted the 10. 18. So it was 2 times 18. Right there. Okay, now let's try 3. Does 3 go into 36? Well, yes, if you've been practicing your flashcards, if you've been practicing the little multiplication chart in there, it's on the wall. I see. Where is it? I see it on the wall. It's 3 times what? 3 times, not 36, 3 times 12. 3 times 12. All right, right there. Okay, so after 3 is what? 4. There's 4 times. I see it on the wall. I see it right there. I see it right there, and I see it right there. Which one is it? 4 times 9. 4 times 9 right there. Okay, so you see how we're going in order? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now we need to try 5. Well, 36 doesn't end in a 0 or 5, so we can't do 5. How about 6? Can we do 6? Yes. 6 times what? 6 times 6 is 36. Write that down. 6 times 6. Now, here's the cool part about it. We are actually done, but I'm going to tell you how you know. Because once we get to, if we go in order, and once you get to this 6, well, right here, when you're multiplying by the same thing, that means you're done. Because look at it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. If I go around like that, it's actually already in order. So those are all the factor pairs. Now I know, because look, after 6 is 7, 8, 9. We're done. We are done. We have all the pairs. So write them in order from least to greatest. I'm going to write 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 6. Don't write 6 twice. You just need to write it 1 time. And then I have what? 9. And then I have 12. And then I have 18. And then I have 36. So there are 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 36 has 9 factors. Okay? All right. We are on a good roll. We are moving on to number 3, 4, and 5. And remember, use your cubes clues for number 3, 4, and 5. Let's read number 3 together. Number 3 says, all right, Debbie bought a book at the bookstore. If the book cost $5.65 and she paid with a $20 bill, how much change should she get back? All right, do your cubes clues while I do it. See, circle the numbers. All right. Underline the keywords. All right, so so we circled $5.65. I circled 20 in word form. All right, so let's start with the units. The $5.65, that has a dollar sign. What's the unit of 20? That's a $20 bill. What other keywords do we have? Well, let's do book. Let's say cost, paid. I'm going to say book. Change, how much? Okay, I think I'm good. The next step is the B step, box the question. I'm going to box the question. It says, I'm going to highlight it. How much change should she get back? All right, right there. Now, if you have other keywords that you underline, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Eliminate any unnecessary information, cross out anything that you don't need or that's confusing you. And the last step is the S step, solve and check. And remember, when we solve and check, we're going to make a movie in our mind. All right, so Debbie That's a girl. Imagine a girl, or it could be you or somebody you know. Even if you're a boy, it could just be you. Debbie bought a book at the bookstore. So imagine Debbie or you are at a bookstore. Oh wow, lots of books. And we're going to buy the book. And the book costs $5.65. Oh, thank you. I would like to buy this book. And then I paid, oh, here you go. It's a $20 bill. And oh no, cashier, you cannot keep all my money. You need to give me my change. While you use the cash register to calculate my change, I'm going to use my mind and my paper to calculate the change. And when we subtract, what operation is that? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? No, yeah. Those are the 4 operations. We need to subtract. So we're going to write the bigger number on top, which is a $20 bill. So you're going to write $20. Don't forget the decimal and your zeros for the cents, just like that. And then minus $5.65. Now remember, the $5.65 has to line up just like that. Okay, the decimals line up. And since the 5 is in the ones place, it's right there. All right, so let's subtract. 0 minus 5. Can't do that, so we need to regroup. Can we borrow from the 0? No. Can you borrow from the 0? No. Can you borrow from the 2? Yes. Cross out the 2, and the 2 becomes a 1, just like that. And that 0 right next to it becomes a what? It becomes a 10. But then the 0 next to it is like, I need to borrow. So cross out that 10, and that 10 becomes a 9. And the 0 becomes a 10, just like that. And then we have to do it one more time. Cross out that 0, that becomes, no, cross out the 10 becomes a 9. And the last 0 becomes a 10, just like that. Alrighty, 10 minus 5, what's that? That's 5. And then 9 take away 6 is what? That's 3. Bring the decimal straight down. And then 9 minus 5, that's 4. Bring down that 1. And there's your answer. Someone's like, Miss Alana, can we use a calculator? Yeah. You can use a calculator only to check your work. Check your work. Let me see. Where's my calculator? I gotta take out all these things. All right, calculator, where are you? Bam. All right, so I'm going to do $20 minus $5.65 equals $14.35. I got that correct. Hopefully you got that correct also. Moving on to the next one. Number 4. Go ahead and read that with me. All right, a zoologist was checking the weights of 3 gorillas. Gorilla A weighed 559 pounds. Gorilla B weighed 827 pounds. And Gorilla C weighed 130 pounds. That must be the baby. This must be like a family. Oh my gosh, it's like the mom, the daddy, and the baby. All right, what is the combined weight of all 3 gorillas? All right, so let's do our cubes clues. Go ahead and circle all the numbers. I see 559. I see 827 and then 130. All right, now let's do the units. Units with all those numbers was that pounds. So go ahead and underline all the pounds you see. Pounds, pounds, pounds. All right, what else? I'm going to underline the word weight. Not like I'm waiting, but weight, how much something weighs, how much the gorilla weighs. So I'm going to underline weight, weigh. All right, what else do you want to underline? Oh, look, I found the word 3. Circle that. I see gorillas. Oh, there's another 3. You didn't even tell me. Gorillas. Oh, you know what? What's a key word? Combined. Combined. That is a definite key word because that's going to tell us what operation we need to do. Now, do you know what a zoologist is? What word do you see in the word zoologist? Zoo. So that's a person that works at a zoo. It's a person that works with animals in a zoo. All right, so box the question. What is the combined weight of all three gorillas. All right, so combined, what do we need to do? We need to add. All right, so let's go ahead and eliminate anything you don't need. And then we're going to solve and check. Make a move in your mind. A zoologist was checking the weights of three gorillas. You can be a zoologist, or we can be at a zoo. Or maybe not. Because it makes me so sad to see all the animals trapped. Because, you know, in the wild, they have like the whole nature, the whole wild to be free and run around. Imagine if you were stuck in your house forever and you can't get out of your house. Poor animals, it's like how they feel. They're like stuck in their house and they can't go outside to play because the outside they're playing in is still a part of their house. All right, so we have three gorillas. I think it's a dad, a mom, and a baby. Or it could be just different three, two older siblings and a baby. I don't know. So we need to add them all together. So I am going to write them in order. You can either add two and then add the other one next. You can write them down, not in order, whichever strategy you want to use. I'm going to use my strategy of writing them in order. So you can copy me, not copy my answer, but copy my strategy. 827 plus 559 plus 130. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and add. I'm gonna add, and then we'll come back together right here to see if our answer is right. All right, so I'm gonna use my fingers. I'm gonna write this. Go. Add. You need to be adding. Add. All right, so then 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3. 1 plus 2, that's 3. See, you're like hearing me. This is my mental math, but I'm saying it out loud. I do 1 and 2, that's 3. I want to add that with the other 3, which makes 6, plus 5, I know is 11. Or you could do 2 and 3, which makes 5, and then other 5 makes 10, and then the 1 is 11. Right, put the 1 up top. I'm going to put the 2 ones together, 1 and 1, that makes 2, plus the 8, that's a 10, plus the 5 is a 15. Or I could do 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the 1 is 15. So however way, my answer is 1,516. Thumbs up if you got that right. Thumbs down if I got it wrong. Oh, it better be right. And then we need to write the unit. What's the unit? The unit is, okay, not weight, but what? Not gorillas. Pounds. So write 1,516 pounds. Bam, just like that. All right. We're on to the last one. Oh, yeah. Let's read it together. It says the roller coaster at the state fair costs 7 tickets per ride. If 6 friends were going to ride the roller coaster, how many tickets would they need? All right, so we don't see any numbers in standard form. I see all the numbers in word form. Go ahead and circle those. Let me see. I see the word 7. I see the word 6. Okay, that's it. All right, so underline the keywords. So 7, what? 7 tickets. 6 friends. Let's see what else. Oh, you know what? Per. That is an important word. Per ride. I'm going to do how many. Let's say tickets. I'm going to underline costs. Okay, if there's any other keywords you find, go ahead and underline those. Now I'm going to box the question. I'm going to highlight the question. How many tickets would they need? All right, cross out, eliminate anything that you don't need. And then it's time to solve and check. All right, so to solve and check, we need to make a movie in mind. Oh, the roller coaster at the state fair costs 7 tickets per ride. Okay, so we are at the state fair. The other day we were at the state fair and we were like eating funnel cakes. Today we're about to get on some rides, but please don't do it right after you eat the funnel cake because guess what's going to happen? You're going to throw up on the concrete and oh my gosh. Check out that video that I did. I think it was a 200 subscriber when I took you guys on a virtual tour to the fair. And I remember there was like vomit on the concrete. Go find that video. I don't know if I'll link it to this one. But all right. So stop letting me get you distracted. All right. So we're at the fair. We're going to ride the roller coaster, but I'm not going to ride the big one because then it's going to hurt my head. And then I'm not scared, but then it gives me a headache. Oh my gosh. When I was younger, I was all about that. Wah! And then when you get older, I don't know what happens to your body. It just can't handle stuff. So enjoy being a kid. Enjoy being a kid because your body is like working so much better. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're going to ride a mini roller coaster. And, it's 6 friends. So it's me and you and you and you and you and you and you. Right? So, no. It's me and 5 of you. All right, raise your hand if you're coming with me to the fair. Oh, I see 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, raise your hand if it's you and your other friends that's going to the fair. All right, so we're going to ride the roller coaster. No being a scaredy cat. And we need some tickets because we can't just be like, I'm going to ride the roller coaster. All right, now it says it's 7 tickets per ride. Okay, so that means I need how many tickets? I need 7 tickets. I'm going to write that down. And then you need 7 tickets. You need 7 tickets. You need 7 tickets. Everybody needs 7 tickets. So I'm going to do it 2 ways. I'm going to write a repeated, actually, I'm going to draw a picture. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to do a repeated addition. So it's 7 plus what? Plus 7 is person number 2. Plus 7 is person number 3. Plus 7 is person number 4. Plus 7. Person number 5 plus 7. Person number 6. And then I'm going to do my multiplication sentence. 7 times what? 7 times 6. Bam. Now, you can either add 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. I'm not going to do that because I know my times table. Thumbs up if you know your times table. Sideways if you know some of it. Not some of it. Yeah. All right. So 7 times 6 equals what? 42. And so I'm going to write my answer 42. And remember, we need a unit. What is a unit? 42 tickets. Bam, right there. I am done. I hope you are done. We are moving on to the last daily math for the week. Friday, so make sure that you either get that done at home or get it done in class. I'm going to see if I can do I have time to make the video? I'm going to try to make the video now. But I'm going to go ahead and upload this until I see you. I love you all.